Namaste, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading in what is blocking your manifestation or how to unblock or unlock your manifestation. So many of you know that we are heading towards a full moon in Gemini. So I've been talking about this previously. When we're coming to the full moon, the days or the phase after the full moon is called the harvest time. So I would say let's jump right in. Many of you are absolutely asked to do some sort of a releasing ritual, something that's being done like beforehand, like before the full moon or on the full moon. So I would say let's get started. First of all, we are going to have a look at the tarot cards, and I'm also going to draw some oracle cards for you, Capricorn. So I would say let's see. Of course, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching it, it is yours. Let's see. So one last shuffle. If any one of you would like to book a personal reading with me, please feel free to contact me. Down in the info box you will find my email address. So first, Capricorn. Your first card is the Two of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the World card. I do kind of feel a theme. So let me get the overall energy. We have the King of Swords. Yes, stay focused. And the Knight of Wands. So what I feel spontaneously, Capricorn, is with the Two of Swords, it really feels like, first of all, being very much in your head. So the Knight of Wands is really asking you to ground yourself, because it's, it's this pseudo fire. It is very much connected to the root and sacral chakra. So we really want to have a look or put our focus on first on our goals. This is what the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands is talking about. It is about feeling the passion about what it is that we want to manifest. Okay, so Two of Swords is first of all absolutely talking about getting out of your head. And in the second point, the Two of Swords, in this card you see her sitting on the chair, the swords like across her chest, she's holding them like that. And in the back of the card you can see the sea, you can see water, which is like talking about her emotions. So she's turning her back towards her emotions and is closed off, maybe opinionated, and I'm getting chills. Okay, so then the Five of Wands. For the Five of Wands, I do feel somehow for you, it feels a little bit, it feels a little bit like trying it very hard and not allowing it, because this is the World card. I'm going to draw some clarifiers for this, especially for the wheel. No, sorry, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, makes absolute sense, because the energy that you're putting out is going to have an influence on this Wheel of Fortune that wants to turn in your favor. So I would say let's have a look at the wheel, clarify the wheel. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands is the High Priestess. Yeah, it's very much, it is very much about putting more focus on your intuition, Capricorn. Okay, putting more focus on your intuition. And with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, which is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, I do really feel like maybe some of you Capricorns are like really hiding in the background and not getting out, and maybe feeling a little bit left outside in the cold for some of you. Let's draw some astrology cards. So guidance for Capricorn, please. We have the Aries card, which is very funny because I've been pulling this card like many times. So the Aries is the radical, okay? It talks about active, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive, fiery, exhilarating, innocent, on a mission, bossy, driving, sparky, courageous. Yes, so I'm of course only talking about the light attributes, because the shadow attributes are not going to give us some support. Then we have the square, which is the challenge. So this talks about creates tension, stills, sounds the alarm, motivates, pressures into, frustrates, demands, struggles, reorients. Yes, and I think that's reorientation is, I think, Capricorn, a good word here. It stands out pretty much. Reorientation in connection with the King of Swords, this handsome guy over here, is really talking about keep your focus, okay? Recalibrate if necessary, but keep your focus on the goal. Because, yes, and I'm being reminded of a quote that I read on YouTube, I think, for some, I don't know who it was, but it says like, focus on the goal, but it's like don't restrict yourself with ways how you think it should turn out, but be flexible in the approach. Stay with focus, okay, focus on your goal, but stay flexible about the approach. And that's the point. Yeah, and I'm getting chills. Thank you so much. So the last one is we have the conjunction, empowerment. And I do really feel that this is like very much linked to the Knight of Wands. I kind of know what this is talking about, but let's draw 2 or 3 monology cards for you, Capricorn. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Yeah, this is actually seriously, Capricorn. This is what I felt with the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Swords, and then like the 5 of Pentacles. I don't really feel that you're way too much in your head about how something may turn out, how something has to turn out. Your logic clicks in very much. I think that's the point. We have the Aries card, we have here fire and we have air, okay? And of course we have Pentacles. So what I do really feel is like staying grounded in order to channel like what is necessary for you, or the steps that are necessary for you to take, Capricorn. You will know when it is the right time. So meanwhile, you're really asked to just lean back and enjoy the passion that you have for your goal, and work on maybe, I just heard prioritizing. You, okay, some of you Capricorns might have a need to prioritize things in your life, what is important right now and what can be skipped. Then we have you're good enough, yeah, Virgo cards. So this is like very much about self-worth, absolutely, which is being simply mirrored really in the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is usually talking about, you know, showing your skills. They are kind of, it can talk about conflict, absolutely. But for me, the 5 of Wands is like very much about like minnow pond. He always tries to refer to it. I don't really also see that the 5 of Wands is like very much about, you know, you may be testing out your skills. Maybe you're showing your skills, okay? But I do really feel with the 2 of Swords, many of you are like trying it a little bit too much, or are very much worried about like whether your skills are good enough or whether you're ready enough. You are absolutely ready, but right now it is encased in regards to the Wheel of Fortune. You're getting this Wheel of Fortune into place in the moment that you're getting out of your head, in the moment that you're really putting a focus on what it is that you want, not what you don't want. So your reality is simply a reflection of the choices that you made in the past. Okay, so if you don't like what you see, just, yeah, fake it till you make it is what I have in mind, and act as if. So the last, yeah, a supermoon, emotions are running high. Absolutely, I do really feel this with the cards that are laying out here. Should I be drawing from this one? Okay, how many? 2. They asked me, for some of you it is about love, it is about relationship, okay? So I'm being asked to pull 2 of these cards from the Romance Angels deck. Let's see. The first one is pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, which simply talks about, this is very simple. Okay, first of all, I'm not a drama channel, okay, and I'm not so supporting lack mentality, and I'm not so supporting toxic relationships. Um, what I do actually feel with pay attention to the red flags is, Capricorn, if some of you are in a situation where it is about maybe choosing a partner or choosing not a partner, or trying to, or maybe distancing from friendships, from partnerships, maybe divorce for some of you guys, but this pay attention to the red flags is simply talking about with the High Priestess, with the King of Swords, and with the Knight of Wands, exactly what I told you beforehand. It is about, you will absolutely know when it is time to move, because you are connected. You are connected to your higher self, okay? You are connected to your intuition, okay? That's why we want to get you out of here, in order to be really connected with your intuition and taking steps accordingly as soon as your intuition tells you that it is time to take those steps. You will, it's 1123, that's my number. So that's absolutely that's so cool. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yes. So this this these two love cards are absolutely for people that are maybe on a twin flame soulmate, maybe a new partner journey, whatever, call it how you would like to call it. But and for those that are absolutely not talking, that know that you're not trying to manifest in your relationship, okay? So the point here is, with keep an open mind, it is very much linked to what I just said. Just really keeping an open mind is exactly the opposite of the Two of Swords. Getting out of your head, getting in connection with your emotion, feel them, allow them to arise, and tell yourself whether this is still your mindset or not, and then let it go. Open up for new possibilities. Detach from what you think, how something might turn out, or how something needs to turn out in order for you to make sense, okay? So that, you know, our guides, they are like usually like this, you know. It's like, yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, I do really like my guys. They have really the same humor like me. They were talking about the Kansas City Shuffle. So if some of you have been watching the movie Lucky Number 11, there was like once actually a movie that I like to watch, but the luck in this movie, in Kansas City Shuffle, is talking about pretending to go on the right side, but then again make a run on the left side. You understand? That's like, yeah, my gods are humorous. So Capricorn, I want to, in order to slightly turn out this or close out this reading, I want to draw for you 3 advice cards, but I was being reminded to do this first. So what is Capricorn heading towards? Okay, so what is Capricorn heading towards? Maybe for some of you it is in regards to the full moon in Gemini, something that would like to manifest for you, Capricorn. So let's have a look. We have Yin, which is the divine feminine. For some of you it absolutely talks about a divine partnership, and it's also number 2. But for the other part of you, it is very much about, yeah, being in alignment, knowing how to be in alignment. This is very much linked to the balance, spirituality and practicality. The spirituality in this case, I would label it as the feminine, and the other one as the masculine. So then we have higher power. Yeah, this is like, wow, and all of this pink. No way. And chop wood. Okay, so now the Yin card makes absolute sense, guys. Seriously. Because what you're heading towards is something that is meant to be. Okay? It is meant to be. And it is very much linked to work, maybe to work on your relationship, to work maybe on a new relationship, maybe to really, for some of you, this is very much about light work. I really feel, and with the yin energy, it really talks about, is a reminder for those that are really not asking for love, is a big reminder for those and the others too, that it is very important for you now to rest when you feel that it's necessary, okay? You really need to rest. Yeah, we have empowerment. We have Aries the radical, which is Mars energy, okay? This is movement energy. And you guys know, Mars just came out of retrograde and is now going forwards, and I believe in his own sign in Aries. So then we have the square, which is a challenge. This is a big, yeah, and I'm getting chills. This is a big reminder for you, Capricorn. Really focus on your nourishment, okay, and on your self-care. That's a big thing. So closing out this reading by practical advices, we have create art. Yes, very much linked to the Knight of Wands card. Clean your space, exactly, decluttering in order to let something new in. That's a big sign that there is something wants to manifest, okay, babe? We have the health checkup. Yes, again, for some of you, it is like very straight. Have a look at your health, maybe go to a doctor. You know, I'm not a PhD, but this is, again, and I heard detox or something like this. I'm not talking about this like magazine, let's do a detox or a juice cleanse or something like that. This is really about also detoxing your space, detoxing your mental space and your outer space in order to then create in your root and sacral chakra balance. Okay, Capricorn? So that was your message. Thank you so much for being here. Highly appreciate all of you. And yes, I'm wishing you an awesome day. Namaste.